recently we've been making these little characters. They're cozy Sleepytime creatures, and we've done 3 so far. This is the 4th, and we're kind of just gonna jump in pretty quickly because I pretty much only have an hour today. So yeah, our first like batch of live stream creatures. First, we started with just like you guys came up with suggestions. We sort of like saw how the live streams would work, and then we created a bunch of characters based on colors. And within that color universe, we've kind of like created a little royal family, and we've kind of gone from there. So some of these kind of like relate to the kingdom that we've created in these live streams. Last week we created Lloyd Fauntleroy, who I love. He's a little fawn character. Then the 2 weeks prior to that, when we started these, we created actually cohorts, Catechus and Radicus. Radicus is a Pinkerton, Catechus is a silver spoon, which is a new family. Zoe, show us the pose real quick, please. Yes, the pose is next. So yeah, maybe we'll continue on with this type of vibe. The idea for these cozy live streams is because it's the evening/nighttime for most of my viewers, we want it to be sleepy time and maybe like pajamas. Like they're all wearing onesies so far. Maybe we could do a different kind of pajama. But this is the pose that I created for today, a little bit different. I thought you guys could maybe come up with something fun for this because she's on her very tippy toes reaching for something. So I thought we could think of something fun for that. So if you guys know, you know, we're gonna write down your ideas and just get started. Hi, someone said hi, Zoe. Hello, nice to see you. Thank you for joining. I like Lloyd Fauntleroy. Thank you. I know one of you guys, I don't remember who it was, unfortunately, came up with the name Lloyd Fauntleroy, and I just, usually, like, we take kind of a longer time to name the creature at the end of the stream, but this was just it. It just was it. Can this creature be based on a giraffe? I love that idea. I love that idea. Starting out strong with giraffe. I used to have this giraffe onesie that, guys, I did kind of just paint my nails, so my handwriting is a little off. I really hope I don't mess them up. You did. Oh, Poppy Luma came up with Lloyd Fauntleroy, which was so incredible. I need to know, like, how did you come up with that? Because it's brilliant. And then the fact that this character is a little fawn, I literally just changed the U to a W, and it was genius and perfect. I don't know if that was your intention, but brilliant. I like Lloyd as well. He's so cute. Thank you. And then Catechus and Radicus, like, just to kind of let you guys know what we've already covered in terms of like the cozy sleepy time vibes, the first 2, we were like, we need onesies. Radicus is obviously scouring the castle at night with a candlestick and a little cohort named Quack, who's a little duckling in his pocket, and he's a rat-like character who's in a mouse onesie. And then the next week, we created Catechus, who's like his cohort, like they kind of have a cat and mouse thing going. Like they're cohorts in the sense that they are frenemies. Because they're like cat and mouse, but neither of them are actually cat or a mouse because they're just onesie pajamas. And this one, the idea was like, it's kind of like a sickly, you know, ever so not well character. He's carrying a large bowl of soup. And then for this one, we wanted to go more the cozy vibe than the sleepy time vibe. So my thought today is like, another type of pajamas would be fun since we've done so many onesies. Either we could do another type of animal onesie, aka giraffe, or we could do another type of pajamas. Someone suggested like leopard and pink lace satin chemise, and I like that idea, but I don't know if that person's here today. Quack, yes, maybe a leopard. Oh yeah, leopard. Yes, this one, someone said they are a little bit, like, the arms and legs are skinny. Well, it's just, you know, just a drawing preference I chose for this one. I thought it would be cute. But we can have him wearing, like, big shoes or, you know, we can always change it up a little bit to what you guys think. Oversized, someone said, like, maybe an oversized, like, cozy jumper. Could be fun. Guys, there's so many of you here already. This is so much fun. I can't really tell how many, but maybe a leopard. Oh yeah, leopard, I wrote that down. What about a dog? It's giving frog, okay. Dog and frog. I mean, yeah, you gotta be honest, like cozy and sleepy time does warrant a lot of like cute animals. Leopard print onesies sound fun, actually. Maybe a robe. Ooh, I like the idea of a robe. Guys. We haven't created a sleepy time creature who's in a robe yet. That could be fun. And they could have like, there could be like a spa creature with like the towel wrapped up like on their head and like cucumbers and like a face mask and like a cozy robe and like their nails painted. I don't know, just thought. Leopard print onesie, can this person have something based on cheesecake if possible? Interesting request. I don't know how we would really like get that across, but like I'm open to suggestions. Guys, I'm sorry, I know this is kind of what my handwriting looks like normally, but you know. I like the frog idea, frog onesie. I used to have a frog onesie, so I might be biased. I know, I feel like everyone has like a onesie that is a type of animal and like that's just in your head. Like in my mind, I had a giraffe onesie and a cow onesie and like, ooh, what about a cow creature? Guys, frog onesie, I like that idea. I think we've actually covered this concept before, but we never actually made it. Character should be silly. Someone said. Big bubble frog eyes. I mean, guys, if you've been here, you may know that I'm a fan of a big-eyed creature. Stop it, I got it, owl. Ooh, I like owl. We haven't done an owl yet. We haven't really done a lot of bird-like characters. I did create a bird cohort for one of our villains, Rebel Potkin, but I don't think we've created any other birds. I don't think. A cheerful dog, like the opposite of the cat. I like that idea. I like that idea. Opposite of catechus. What do you mean your handwriting's actually so cute? Thank you. No, I love my handwriting and people do tell me that. It's just that I just painted my nails and so like I feel like I'm not as in control and it looks a little more like scratchy than usual. Mine was a cat. Someone said I think I'm basic. No, that's not basic. Cats are kind of anything but basic. There's a reason they're popular, you know what I mean? Because they're special. I had a chicken onesie. Oh my gosh. You guys, a chicken. Can this creature also be a silver spoon? I personally think that makes sense because we don't have any other silver spoons. However, if they are a silver spoon, we have to kind of follow some of the visual language. You know what I mean? Like, we got to take something from Catechus and bring them into this one. I will say she doesn't have the same body type. Catechus is a little more stout, around her head. This one's more of an egg head, but we could make it work. Owl sounds so cute. My mom had a sock monkey onesie. That's so cute. I love that. I'll write silver spoon down here. Because, like, I'm thinking, like, if we do other silver spoons, it would be fun if they were kind of, like, bratty and, like, spoiled because, you know, silver spoon. And then maybe this one's just kind of the odd one out. Or they're just sick and they're kind of eternally ill in, like, a sniffly type of way. You could make like feather wings that extend under the arms like a flying squirrel. You guys, that's actually brilliant. See, I love when you take the pose that I make and kind of like use it to come up with ideas. So that's actually a really good idea because the arms are already spread in a way that we could add wings. And I thought you guys would come up with something fun for Tippy Toes and like reaching. Like maybe they're reaching for like a star in the sky or I don't know, something fun. A cohort, which guys, we only have an hour here today, I have to say. You should do a poll to figure out the animal. How do I do polls in here? I seriously don't know. You guys are going so fast. A flying squirrel / sugar glider. I like that idea. I'll write that down. I'll write down, yeah, flying squirrel. Flying squirrel. Thank you guys for joining. So just like, actually, no, I'll start talking more when we start drawing because I have to get started drawing. You should do a poll. Oh, I don't know how to do a poll in here. For those who are like, who've been here, you know that like, I'm not necessarily the most, like, I don't know. This is my first time posting like online really, like in any type of way, like this channel. So I'm not super versed in how to do these things, but if someone else knows or if someone else could do it for me, sometimes, usually what we do is we'll say, like, if you want this, put this emoji, and if you want this, put this emoji, and then you guys just spam the chat with emojis, and whichever one is, like, more prominent, I pick that one. Like, if you guys want a frog onesie, Well, I don't know. Wait, let me finish reading the ideas. Oh my gosh. I've never had pajamas or onesies. I've never had any toys that I carried with me everywhere and sleep with, nothing like that. Wow, that's unique. My like stuffed animal that I always had growing up is a little like leopard that's like blue and mint and like turquoisey and mint. Like minty colored velvet with like bright turquoise blue spots. So cute, but they've faded so much now because I've had them since I was a baby. Oh my gosh, wait. Silly Spooks. Oh, sorry I'm late. No worries. Hi, Princess Lily. Nice to see you. Glad to see that you're here. You can see what we've written, what we've come up with. We haven't started yet, but the pose is a creature that's reaching and on her tippy toes, and we're going cozy. We're thinking another animal onesie. I mean, we've already created Lloyd Fauntleroy. We've already created Radicus and Catechus, so we're thinking the options might be frog. Oh my gosh, Leonard would be a good name if you choose leopard. Guys. It's going to be Leonard. If we choose a leopard, it has to be. It just has to be. Giraffe. Okay, giraffe, you're missing out. Someone said poles are something that's not really possible. Okay, thank you. Straw Drago is kind of like my mod, and just like he gets it. So I don't know, but ask Straw Drago if you have questions. I feel like if you say that you can't do a poll, I believe that. Anyone else drawing? Oh my gosh, who else is drawing? Also, I encourage you guys, if you are drawing, to go along with the theme that we're doing and just kind of like come up with your own version and maybe post it. Some of you guys do post, which I love to see, and I always add it to my playlist on my channel, which is like fan arts or whatever. I don't know what I called it. Fan made, I think. Wait, if he was holding one of those candlesticks, because he's going to have the robe. Oh, that's a good idea. He could have the other candlestick. Because I love this one. Because it's like from the castle, you know? The one with the handles. Yeah, exactly. Like the, I don't know what's it exactly called? I don't know, it's a candlestick. Radicus had a candlestick. When is the video coming out? I'm hoping I'll be posting it tomorrow. That's the plan. The plan is to post it tomorrow. I hope you guys like it. And it's kind of like, basically for anyone who's new, it's my first like real long form video, because my only long form I have is an animation that's like 20 seconds. This one's a real long form, and it's kind of like we've been creating creatures on this channel for like 6 months on my YouTube shorts, and so it's kind of like a wrap up to that chapter, this long form video, and like for anyone who's new to kind of like see what's going on, and just like a fun wrap up video that's like concise, and I don't know, I've worked on it. And then after that, we're going to be doing our creature series in long form. So I'm hoping to post it tomorrow. Which is also why I only have an hour, because I have a lot of work to do tonight. Oh my gosh, you guys, there are so many comments. I'm going to have to get started on drawing, but I'm trying to get through all the comments so that I know everyone's like ideas. Hello, Zoe. Hi. Hello. It is Rosa. Hi, Rosa. I have no motivation to finish this character. Absolutely take this time to be motivated. Just think of it. Like, pretend that you have like a homework assignment where like you have to finish it. It's a fun homework assignment. Just try to finish. Do it now, because I'm drawing and we can draw together. Maybe she's reaching for a kitchen utensil. I like that idea. That's literally not at all what I was thinking. I thought you guys were, oh my gosh, tongue twisted. I thought you guys were going to say that she should be reaching for like a star, but that's an amazing idea. Hey, he should have an egg. Okay, I'll write egg. There could be an egg involved somewhere, and you guys know, if you know the channel, that eggs contain hatchlings. So, there could be a hatchling later. Surrounded by Pokemon and stuffed animals. What's your favorite Pokemon? Stuffed animal, maybe. Like, if it's a frog, it could give it a fly plushie. Oh my gosh, that's a good idea. Fly, or a fly cohort. I'll write fly plushie. Guys, we have to get started drawing. Or cohort. Make a leopard. It'll be so cute. I know, I love that idea. Wait, I love the plushie idea. I always had a blue Build-A-Bear bear for my sister called Blue Bear, obviously. Sometimes the obvious answer is the right answer. Make a leopard. It'll be so cute. Okay, you guys, wait. I have to stop reading all the comments. I just want to make sure I get everyone's ideas before I get started. Kitchen utensils on the top shelf. That's cute. I have a teddy bear named Waffles that I've had for 9 years. Oh, that's so cute. Is he waffle colored? Oh, you've seen them do polls before. That would be so useful for these streams. I feel like it would genuinely cut the time of the stream down. I don't know logistics with lives. Okay. Tiger worm. A 2-meter long fluffy worm with tiger prints and a cat face. I can't tell like if that would be fun or like disturbing. Only Zoe can do it and only on the device she's filming on. Oh gosh. Guys, I don't know if this is the time to like test that out because I don't know. I'll try to figure it out for next time though. My childhood stuffed animal was a leopard I'd always lose. Oh my gosh, mine is a leopard too. Then my collection of Beanie Babies started when I was 5. Guys, I was just thinking about how I never collected Beanie Babies growing up. And then our one family friend had like a box of Beanie Babies. And like she was like, you can choose one Beanie Baby. And I was like, okay. And I chose this little adorable brown bear that had literally just a tie. Like he was just a business bear, but he didn't have an outfit. He just had a tie. And I love him. If anyone knows the bear I'm talking about, I don't know why you would because there's so many Beanie Babies, but that's the only Beanie Baby I own. Zoe, why is the paper transparent? Does it help in anything? Absolutely. Someone explained to Rosa why the paper is transparent. It is very important that it is tracing paper, okay? There are many reasons for that. For one, I like the texture. I like the way that I can draw and erase on it. But also, we like to overlay, okay? Sometimes I want to draw ears or something, and I want to, like, overlay it on top to see how it looks, to see what different ears look like on the creature, like to, you know, like just to kind of test out what I want them to look like, or maybe I want to draw a cohort for someone and we want to just have like a mirror image of the pose so I can just quickly sketch, you know? I just explained it. Okay. I don't like this. I don't have a number next to my name. Oh my gosh, I guess you weren't here fast enough. That's crazy. If it's a giraffe, name it after the African name for giraffe. What's the African name for giraffe? Motivational, thanks. I'm trying to continue my drawing. Absolutely. Make it so that it's like there's a deadline. At the end of this live stream, you got to finish your drawing. I mean, yeah. I was number 1, but I'm not getting any more XP. Oh my gosh, you guys. Rowlet. Who's Rowlet? The frog thing is too similar to Gertrude. Okay, that's true. That's true. Gertrude Gonzalez Pinkerton, you guys. She was our green character. Okay, you guys, I can't even read all the comments. There are too many. I'm too European for this, someone said. Not this, but what you guys are talking about in the chat. More than 20. My first one was a ladybug. That's so cute. Beanie Babies are like little animal toys with big eyes, right? Honestly, no, they don't necessarily have big eyes. They're just like, they're like little bean bags. They kind of have like a weight to them on the bottom, but they're little stuffed animals. What time is it? Because it's 1 o'clock here. I don't know where you are. Where are you guys? Let me know where you are. It's 11 p.m. for me, someone said. Yeah, it's usually late for most of my viewers. I stay up for these lives. Thank you. I've never done that before, but I felt like the right thing to do. 6:18 for me, someone said. Okay, are you on the East Coast of the U.S.? Makes sense for the transparent paper, like to overlay the things. Thank you so much for explaining. Of course. You'll see it in action. Someone look up the African name for giraffe, please. Rowlet. Swahili or Zulu. Zulu, you guys know I love a name with a Z in it because I have a Z name and I'm biased. I also love the letter Z. Oh my gosh, this person said I have to go and we literally haven't even started drawing. Guys, it's been 20 minutes. Okay, we have to start. It's not my fault that you guys are so fun and engaged and you love to be here and we have a great time. Rowlet is a Pokemon that's like an owl with a green leaf bow tie. Zoe already knows I'm in Latvia. Of course I know. Twiga, that's a cute name. That's Swahili for giraffe. Playing Skyrim earlier. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've gotten through all the comments so far. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to create another little cozy creature in an animal onesie because that's the vibes we're going for. Potentially a silver spoon if it fits the mood. Okay, so it's now time for you guys to comment, okay? Giraffe, just comment the emoji. Just comment the emoji of the animal or the word, but preferably the emoji because I can just like see it. The options are giraffe, leopard, guys, I'm kind of feeling leopard to be honest, a dog, a frog, or an owl, okay? So let's try to narrow it down and decide. And while you guys are sort of coming up with the idea, I think I'm going to get started on the expression. Just mapping out, at least kind of mapping out the direction of the eyes and the general shape. I'm assuming we've already decided we want really big eyes, and if we end up creating an owl, then that fits. But I think big eyes can fit for any of my characters. We love big eyes over here. Big-eyed characters. I think I actually did a pretty good map out for that first try. And then we're going to create an ear. I like when an ear sticks out, even if the creature, like, they're creatures, you guys, so they don't have to be Like they can have multiple sets of ears, like a human ear and then like the animal ear, whatever it is that we're creating. My eraser is really like, threadbare isn't the word for an eraser, but if it could be, that's what it is. So bear with me. All right, I think this is a good general look so far. All right, let's see. Zoe, your style is so cute. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, it looks like owls are kind of winning so far. Someone said, I feel like owl is the right thing. I want a burb, someone said. Okay, owls. I love owls. Owls. Okay, guys, we're getting some leopard ones, though. But you guys know that I create creatures literally constantly, as well as on these lives 1 time a week. So if we don't come up with your idea, like I know sometimes some of you guys have been disappointed that when I don't use your ideas because like I just have to go with, you know, what everyone wants and it's hard to do everyone's idea. But then like I always get to your ideas. Like usually then that same person will come up with another brilliant idea and we'll end up going with that. So if I don't make a leopard today, very likely there will be a leopard character in the future. Okay. Okay, you guys, owl is winning. Everyone's choosing owl. It's owl. Did you know that chicken actually have ears? I did know that. I mean, of course, they have to be able to hear. They have to be able to talk to each other, right? Yes, your main idea is finally taken, someone said. See, that's how it works. Sometimes it just happens that way. And I feel like we always flow together really well. Like people are very respectful. I feel like you guys, we always come up with something that we like. Anyways, I think it's time to get started. Hear what? Stuff. Each other. Owl. Okay. Can it wear an outfit / onesie with the wings? Well, he's going to have wings. So, guys, I don't normally always do this, but I think I might just look up literally just a picture of an owl as a reference. I'm not going to like look too deep into it, but I just want to make sure that we get all of the elements. Like my initial first thought before I looked up anything is the tufts. There will obviously be 2 tufts. I mean, that's like the first thing that comes to mind. Okay. But other than that, I think we're really just going to need feathers, wings, and sort of like that general shape. And oh my gosh, the feet can be like sort of claws, right? I honestly have a one-sided grudge against 2. Wait, why? The chat is a bit late. Is it late for me? I don't know. I don't feel like it is, but maybe it is. Okay, let's get started, you guys. I mean, we already started, but I think based on the angle of which, like how he's kind of facing, we might see a little bit of the other ear, but actually, I don't know. My uncle used to raise owls. Ooh, why? I mean, who? I mean, you know what I'm asking. Okay, so I'm thinking, let's see. Owls have beaks, but is this creature like an owl hybrid or are they just wearing an owl onesie? That's the question. Either way, I think how the onesie or how their hair or whatever it is going to kind of work is it's going to go sort of like this, like sort of like a widow's peak, I'm thinking. And then it might be kind of feathery, but I think we're going to sort of trace around the eyes and it's going to be kind of like a widow's peak. And we're going to kind of have like fuzz coming from the center. You know what I mean? Like, is this kind of, I don't know. That's just what I'm kind of feeling. Let's see what you guys are saying. Eagle dressed as an owl. We're really... Owl onesie would be good, like they're a big fan of owls. Exactly. Or we just don't have to explain anything. I mean, you guys do like to come up with lore, and there's always lore, but I'm saying in terms of how they look, they are all creatures, so there's really no rule, you know? Some look more human, some look less human. Oh, wait, I just remembered someone asked, can we make a creature that looks like the yes-no creature? Someone asked that, and I like kind of missed the comment, but like saw it out of the corner of my eye and then forgot. If you guys have been here for a while and you remember the yes-no creature, that's a personal favorite of mine. We don't always have the same favorites, but I really love that species that I came up with. There's one other character that's that same species, and it is it's Revile Plotkin's cohort. I think her name's Veronica. The fact that I can't remember right now is really alarming because I usually remember every creature. Is it Veronica, you guys? Okay. In every live they've been, my ideas have always been overshadowed. I don't remember a single live in any idea that I came up with that got taken. But you're so active in the lives. I feel like also sometimes ideas like transform. Like they start as one thing and then turn into another. But hey, I really appreciate your input. And I feel like you come up with a lot of ideas and like a lot of input. And because I do the lives every week, like usually we do kind of get to everyone. Who that? Who's who? Hi, I already look so cute. Thank you. Thank you, Nona. No explanation for them to be like that. Exactly. Hi, hello. Hello. Okay. Let's continue. So owls, there's not a lot of defining traits other than the feathers and the eyes. So the eyes are going to be, I feel like, the real focal point. And then I think like some little eyebrows. Now, what are we thinking for expression? If this person, creature, character is reaching for something, it really depends what they're reaching for and how they feel about it. Like right now, these eyebrows look a little bit like she's sort of straining to reach something. Like for example, a utensil on the very highest shelf. Hey, wait, actually Straw Drago came up with a soup idea. And that turned into him holding a giant bowl of soup. This is my first time participating in a live. I'm honestly so happy. Thank you so much for joining. I am so excited to have you here. I just want tea, someone said. In the sense of like gossip or in the sense of like the warm beverage? Zoe, I love your art. Ah, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. Wait. Eyelids droopy, someone said. Okay, but is that giving owl though? They might be reaching for a bowl of seeds. Good idea. Seeds is a good idea. Maybe she's like, oh, that's a good idea. Like she's saying the noise of an owl. Like that. I mean, guys. Oh my gosh, wait, she could even have like little teeth at the top, maybe? Wait, that kind of doesn't make any sense, actually. The idea was there, but the execution wasn't there. Okay. Now, what kind of nose? Now, if she's gonna be sort of beak-like, we could give her sort of a beak-like, owl-like nose. That's, not directly a beak, but it can kind of extend from her widow's peak and be kind of like a little pointed. I actually kind of like that nose. If you guys like that, I'll keep it. But I don't know. Reaching for a book, that's a good idea too. Pointy nose. Do you like this pointy nose or should we do a different type of pointy nose? Haven't been on the Discord recently. It's okay. I haven't really been in the Discord recently either. Pointy or hooked maybe. Yeah, I was thinking that too. So this is the nose I came up with. Let me know what you think. Okay, so obviously this creature will be looking in this direction or a little bit up. Regardless, I think we're going to need a little bit of eyelid at least. Enough that we see it, but also enough that she has like the room to kind of like look all the way up. The link expired to my Discord? Seriously? I'll have to create a new, I'll have to show you, I'll have to post a new one. I like this pointy nose. Thank you. Okay, thank you. There's a giveaway bot, right? I don't know, you guys. But when I release my first item, I'll probably do a giveaway. Like, that makes sense. Okay, anyways. Whew, you guys, there's so much to do. Okay. I'm thinking, I like this, the way the eyes are going, and I like the expression. Tell me what you guys think. And then I think we'll be looking a little bit up, a little bit this direction, because she is reaching. Okay. This is kind of interesting because like the first two cozy creatures that we made, like obviously reside in the palace. And it seems like these two are more like foresty characters, Like I feel like Lloyd Fauntleroy and this owl like live in the animal kingdom together, or at least live amongst the woodland. You know what I mean? This is so fun. I love these lives, you guys. I genuinely love them. And it's fun because I feel like you guys love them too. So it's just all around a good time. I really want to find a way to do like, I think it would be fun if we could do like, oh, I don't know if it's possible, but I kind of want to do like a split cam where like I can talk to you guys and see you and also draw. In Discord, there's an option when you copy the link to make it so that it never expires. I'm going to have to do that. I did not know that. Them looking up is better. Thank you. Looks great so far. Thank you. Reaching out for something. Exactly. Masterpiece. Thank you. Always validating me, my drawings in the chat. Of course, we love them too. Am I the only one that can't draw legs? No, it's actually really hard and it took me a really long time to like get them to be decent. Okay, you guys. I think we're obviously going to be needing like lots of like tufting, lots of feather-like vibes, you know? So I think it's almost going to like come from the center and then go around. This is just kind of my thoughts from thinking of owls and looking at this one photo of an owl that I looked at. Like, isn't this kind of fun? Do you guys kind of see the vision? Do you see it? It's like not quite fuzz and it's not quite feathers. It's just, it's tufts. My OC has long legs. Honestly, I would, if you can't draw legs, like copy them. Copying is a good way to start learning how to draw poses. Whether that's like find a magazine like somewhere or like an illustration, but maybe a photo of a real person, because then you can kind of just like really understand the shape of the legs and how one part goes into the next. You know what I mean? Thigh to kneecap to calf to ankle to foot. Like you really have to start getting a feel for that. That's not something like anyone just knows how to do. Okay, and then they'll have tufts on either side. Are those ears? Because I'm thinking they could either come out from behind the ears or they could be higher up. What do you guys think? Should the two owl tufts come from kind of up here like this or from here like this? Like up, like top or side by the ear? What if you made a giveaway where the winner gets the Ko-Fi thing for free? That's a good idea. I might have to do that. With a video for the creature too. Of course, of course. If I did that giveaway, like I would obviously throw in the video too because it's cool. I'm honestly a bit scared for the day after tomorrow. Why? What's going on? You should make them have a feather cowl. Like it would be super cute. Ooh, I like that idea. How would we kind of make that happen? September 1st, school starts then. It's also it's the first day of Hogwarts, you guys, September 1st. Adorable tufts. Okay. No one's really telling me where to put the tufts. So my thought is more over like this direction. Because they're going to be prominent. They're going to be prominent tufts. Because I think those are actually the owl's ears, if I'm not mistaken. Can someone fact check me? I don't know. Okay, what do we think of those tufts? I also think the mouth should be a little tad bit smaller. Now guys, what are we thinking for lashes? In my opinion, oh gosh, I almost just used pen. Yeah, I think a little more like that might be cute. In my opinion, so here are some different types of lashes we have. This one are just like corner lash wispies, just a few wisps. This one are like little small lashes. And then this one has like absolute fuzz as lashes. And I'm kind of leaning towards this, like kind of the feathers and all of the tufts apply to the lashes too. You know what I mean? So I think if you guys don't oppose that, I'm gonna do that. I think long wispy lashes that kind of like, they kind of go the opposite direction of the tufts and they're kind of like right there. So I feel like it's fun. What do you think? And we'll just make them super duper tufty and fuzzy and fun. Like that. I like that. Tell me what you guys think of the lashes. Oh gosh, people are saying things. I have to sing in my school's event, someone said. I used to sing in school too. Good idea. I also think they should have the small lashes. Oh gosh, wait, but these are not small lashes. These are long lashes. I like this. I just feel like it goes with the owl wisdom. But are you talking about on the bottom? We can do little bottom lashes. Like that. I feel like that's fun. Guys, I really like this. Okay. Short but heavy lashes. Oops, I already did long lashes. What do you guys think? Give her catechus lashes. That's kind of what I was going for. This is obviously cat specific, but kind of in that realm. Just very much fuzz. British people start school the same time as Latvians. Who knew? Never mind, it looks cute. Okay, thank you. I know, it feels so, I always felt like it feels so wrong to start school in August. Like September 1st is the start of school. It's pencil sharpening season. Name her courtly chouette, Silver Spoon. Okay, name ideas already in the chat. Can we make a side on the chat for showing art because I want to see everyone's creations? How do I do that? How do I do that? Can you guys not post pictures? Like, I don't know. I'll look forward to the next video. Thank you for joining, and you will see the final creature reveal for this character tomorrow. Like the color creature. Hi, Gabby. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. How many people are here? Okay. That's about Discord, I believe. Oh, about Discord. Yes, absolutely, yes. Okay, you guys, let's continue. I feel like we're in a really good place with this creature. So what are we thinking for the outfit? I think before we do the wings, we should, you're in first place again, in the top of the head. Okay. Like, is this kind of a cowlick? Like, how it's all kind of happening over here? It's kind of like curling over. I can kind of make that more obvious when I create the final creature. If you're new here, this is just the first sketch that we finalize on the live, and then tomorrow I'll reveal the like full colorized creature. Give her a robe with wing-like sleeves. Okay. What do you guys think? I'm thinking, I do like the robe-like sleeves idea, but I know that you guys want the wings. So let's see what we can do here with wings. I think, I believe that her outfit would go all the way to her fingertips. That's just how I feel. Kind of like little fingerless gloves, you know? And then, oh my gosh, I'm a little nervous to try and do the wings, but let's see what we can come up with. When in doubt, wisps. Like, is this not kind of, I feel like I just kind of nailed it, but I don't know if this is what you guys are picturing. Is this what you guys were picturing? Because it's kind of like feathered wings, but they're kind of like drooping a little bit as well. And then they can kind of go all the way to the fingertip, you know? Like a little bit around the back, like a little tufts. I'm getting carried away without checking the chat. Like that. What do you guys think? Okay, wait, you guys are talking about other stuff. That's fine. Okay, I think if you guys are talking about other stuff, then I'm assuming that this is acceptable. We're gonna give the arms a little tuft as well, maybe around the collar too. Kind of like that. I like that. So cute. Thank you. Someone said, so talented, I love it, so cute. Thank you, Allison. Okay, so I think that this is good for the wings. And now what are we thinking for the rest of the outfit? Because we could kind of just continue creating like the tufts and just kind of have a tufty owly outfit. She's an owl, by the way, for those who are curious. It's so good, girl. Someone said, thank you. Okay, so I think you guys are kind of, like, a lot of you guys are having your own, like, chats. The wings are great, someone said. Thank you, Nico. So if you guys are, like, happy with this, then it could almost kind of be like a cape, the wings. That's kind of why I created this here. But I'm just going to do a little bit of lighter fuzz on the rest of the arms. And then I'm wondering, because it's like, do owls have belly buttons? Someone said, once I get pocket money, I'll send you a super chat. That's so sweet. That's the sweetest thing. Okay, I'm going to give a belly button. I don't know if that's accurate, but... Sorry, reading the chat. Tufty shorts. I like that. Could be like a little two-piece outfit. Tufty little shorts. And then we do little tufts at the bottom. Kind of like that. And then we could do a top like that, with the little tufts at the bottom. Okay. I don't think owls have belly buttons, someone's announced. They probably don't, if I had to guess, because owls have eggs. Oh my gosh, so true. Well, this is a creature, so if you guys like the belly button, I'm going to keep it. Cute too with a collar, maybe. Yeah, I'm thinking a little bit more of a collar as well. Like that. I like that. Wait, I don't feel like the shorts are quite right. I just have to take out the lines because I think it should be more seamless. I kind of like the shorts. I don't know how you guys feel about the shorts, but it's kind of like a long sleeve top that's cropped with little shorts. Suspenders. What do you guys think? Suspenders? To be fair, it's not an owl. He's wearing an outfit, so it's fine, someone said. Exactly. There's no rules because they're all creatures. Now, I think something important while I'm kind of working on this. Oh, also, do you think that... I'm thinking for feet, you guys, we need to create, like, some sort of claws. You know what I mean? Like talons. The shorts are cute. Someone said, thank you. Suspenders would be cool. Yeah, for shoes, I was thinking, like, she's on her tippy toes. So I was thinking, like, maybe some sort of claws. I don't know. Zoe, someone said, yes, yes. Suspenders would be cool. What do we think of suspenders? Because kind of once I put suspenders on, they're kind of there. Because I can't really erase with all the fuzz. So I'm just going to put them. And if you guys like them, then good. I can't send the super chats. You need to enable it. I might not be eligible for super chats because of my watch hours, actually. So I'll let you guys know when I hit the watch hours goal. Because I still have a little while to go on that. And I think that's why you can't send super chats yet. Okay, you guys, what do we think of, like, claw feet? Okay, so feet. Someone's like, let's get back to the real important questions. Feet. Okay, I'm thinking, just off the top of my head, I'm going to just show you guys what I think. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Incredibly long shoes with clawed ends. Exactly. You're eligible, I think, because monetization is a different thing. Okay, I know that there's like two different, like, landmarks that you can hit when you're a creator. The first one is, like, to be able to put merch and to be able to, like, do super chats, and I think, and then the other one is monetization, but let me check. I'll just check really quick, because that would be fun if you guys could send super chats. I'll do how to enable super chats on YouTube. Okay. Give her incredibly long shoes with clawed ends. That's kind of what I did. I kind of like this, but I don't know. Do you guys think they should be even longer? And then I think her shoes should be like maybe little booties like this. You know? I like that. The shoes look pretty accurate. Thank you. Maybe some long socks with a frill at the top. Like, okay, maybe there's like an extra layer of socks right here. And then it's like that. Is that kind of what you're picturing? Because I kind of like that. Guys, I don't know. Okay, a thought. Wait, actually, yeah, thank you. Thank you for the idea. You need the YouTube Studio app. Yeah, no, I have YouTube Studio. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I haven't met the requirements yet. You need to be a YouTube partner, and I'm not a YouTube partner yet. Yeah, can't do super chats yet, you guys, but I will let you know when I can. Thanks, just subbed. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to check out my other creatures, because there's so many. Okay, you guys, okay, so here's the thing. I like the shorts, and I like the suspenders, and I like the outfit, but it could also be cute if this was a dress. You know what I mean? Like if it was all just kind of like a dress with wings. I kind of like that idea. Should I make my own Sleepytime cozy creature? Obviously. Like, of course you should. Although we are going to be done with this specific live stream soon. So you better get started. But I'm going to reveal this creature tomorrow. I don't know. What do you guys think? A little dress, or do you like the suspenders? Let me know. Those are the two options. Keep the suspenders with the shorts, or have the wings all be like a little dress. What do we think? Dress. Okay, one person said dress. No, wait, two people said dress, and one person said keep the suspenders. I just think a dress would be like fun and flowy, and it's a little bit more like giving pajamas, giving sleepy time. The dress is gonna be so cute. Okay. I'm gonna do the dress. I think you guys will like it. And then this will be fun because when I'm adding the colors, we can add a lot of different shades of like, I don't know, just different like nude tones. And it'll be pretty. It won't look as one-toned, like one-dimensional as it does on here. And we won't put the belly button, you guys, since it makes sense that owls don't have belly buttons. And I should have known that. I feel like I should know that. Not that it's such common knowledge, but it makes sense. Guys, I'm really excited to keep making creatures. I have so many creatures planned for September. I really hope that you guys love them. They're all going to be in long form after the long form that I post, hopefully tomorrow. Can you base it on a belly dancer's dress, please? Let me think about, but belly dancers, wear like just a skirt and like a top. I don't think they wear a dress, but what do I know? I actually think this is really cute. Okay, and then lastly, before we do finish the creature after the dress, let's decide what she's reaching for. It's giving, someone said. Thank you. Okay, I'm trying to think what a belly dancer dress looks like. I'm still going to post short form videos, you guys. Like on the in the beginning of September, I am going to post obviously my monthly creature for September. We still do milestones on there, and we'll see how it goes. But also, if you want to have super chats and like other things like that, I have to post more long forms, and I think you guys will like them. Okay, so what I was picturing, and you guys can just tell me, I was picturing cozy, I'm picturing flowing, I'm picturing the wings just expand from the dress. Like, honestly, it's kind of much simpler, but I almost kind of feel like less is more here because it's going to be so feathery. You know? Reaching out for a bowl of seeds. It'll make so much sense. I'm trying to picture just like what that looks like. It does make sense. I mean, she could just be like, seeds could be like falling from the sky like this, and she's like reaching out to catch one. Perhaps a cloak. Also, I'm back. Thank you for joining again. Can her name be Edna Clawthorne? Guys, I kind of like Edna. Wait, I like Edna. Edna's been a potential option for other characters in the past. For another live stream. Edna. Clawthorne is a good last name. Wait, is that someone else's name? What copyright? Did we already have an Edna? No, but we did consider Edna heavily. And we do have an Edith. A rat cohort named Edith. You can't for legal reasons. Can't what? What can't I do? Who's Edna Clawthorne? Is that someone? Okay, but maybe Edna would be a good first name. Okay, you guys, what are we thinking so far? I think this is really cute, and I think that, I don't know, do you guys like that she's reaching for the seeds that are falling from the sky? Oh, it's from the Owl House. Oh, I know that show. Yeah, that is too close. Holding a lantern, maybe. How about Louise Lentil Silver Spoon? Louise is cute. Are we on to naming the creatures? Like, do you guys like this dress? Yeah, I like Edna, but we couldn't use that last name. Clawthorne is a good last name, but if it's already kind of a thing, then maybe not. I like it. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Guys, I think this creature is done. I think we might actually create a 1-hour live stream. Can her dress be two-toned? Yes, it will. It will be two-toned. We'll figure that out when I do the colors. The dress is very cute. Thank you. Okay, you guys, I love it. I think this is kind of like exactly what I was picturing for an owl. Little owly character. Do we like the nose? I almost feel like the nose should go down a little bit lower, but I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? What type of owl is it? I don't know. What kind of owl do you think this is? Maybe like a screech owl or the spotted owl? No, don't end the stream. I'm having a good time. I know, I really am too. It's just that I have to go soon. Like, I also am posting a long form, hopefully tomorrow. So I have to finish that, and I just have, like, you know, things. Guys, I wish that the Creature Nation could be literally the only thing I ever do, but I do have other responsibilities also, unfortunately. The nose should be a bit more pointed. Okay, I was kind of thinking that too. Let's see what we can do. Okay, let's see what we can do. Wait, no. Bear with me, bear with me. Wait, no. Now I'm kind of liking the other nose. That's kind of cute. She's exactly what I thought she'd look like. I like snowy owls like Hedwig. I know, me too, but I feel like this owl isn't gonna have white feathers. I was picturing more like browns and nudes and more of like a little foresty woodland owl than like a regal snowy owl. But we could. It didn't occur to me at all when I was drawing it, but maybe we could. Wait, so you guys are picturing like a white snowy owl, actually. Wow, that's not what I was picturing at all. But if you guys are picturing that, then maybe I'll do that. Oh, wait. Enid. Enid's a good name. Enid. Oh, let's go back to super long names. Enid Puce Feather Woodflame. That's cute. I like Enid. You can't really see the seeds as they are small dots. I know, but you will be able to see them when I do the final creature. You know, when I add the color and everything. Since it's in the castle, I'd assume it'd be rather regal. Guys. If you think that she is a snowy owl, like truly in the castle realm, should she have a little crown? I was picturing a forest owl. Okay, how many of you guys are picturing forest owl? How many of you guys are picturing like snowy owl? Erica Woodhouse. That's so cute. I don't know. Okay, out of these names, okay, here are my thoughts. I don't think she should be a silver spoon just because I feel like they don't feel like they're related. I know they're both tufty and fuzzy, but these are feathers, these are hairs. He's just more stocky, and I don't think she's going to be the same coloring. I don't think she's going to be the same vibes quite. So I think we should keep the silver spoons as like maybe more feline-y creatures. Forest owls. Okay, most of you guys are saying forest owls. Yeah, okay, you guys are saying forest, so I'm kind of picturing that too. Could be a vitiligo owl. Could be. I mean, in terms of feathers, I guess. Name her Charlotte Clausen. Clausen's a cute name. It's like Dawson, but Clausen. It's cute. Forest owl, thank you. I agree. Okay, guys, what are we thinking for the names? Because we're pretty much done with the creature. And I really like her, and I'm really excited to share the final one with you guys tomorrow. But let's decide on a name. So far, we have Edna, Enid, Louise, and for last names, I haven't really gotten there yet, but you guys have said Clausen, and you guys have said Clawthorn, which I like, but you guys are saying that's already a name. Coraline. Guys, honestly, Coraline's too associated for me. It's just too associated. I feel like I can't make a creature named Coraline. I'm going to start making my Sleepytime cozy creature. Yay! Absolutely. Post a video. Post a video on your channel, and I'll add it to my playlist. Ooh and ooh. The U in Puce. Charlotte Clausen is also a good name. It really is. Thornville, someone said. What about Thornycroft? Thorn. Also could just be Thorn with an E at the end. Cher, short for Cheryl. I like Cheryl. Wait, do we have a Cheryl? No, we don't have a Cheryl. Sorry, I just got distracted for a second. Oh yes, I'll certainly do. Thank you so much, Zoe. Of course, definitely post a video or post like a short form video on your channel. Enid Featherwood Flame. Thorn in the name fits. It really does. It really, really does fit. Got my XP. Not for this owl, but maybe for a snowy owl, Elsa. Of course, classic snowy name. Clawthorn. Okay, you guys are saying Clawthorn is like taken by that show, so we won't do Clawthorn. Thornclaw. Fifi. Fifi is cute. Fifi's really cute. I like that a lot. I don't know, Fifi is a cute name. I don't know how relevant it is. Enid. I know Warrior Cats. Those books. Okay, you guys, let's decide on a name. Sorry, I'm getting really distracted, like reading the chat and just like thinking. So anyways, let's decide. I like Enid. I like Enid. I feel like It's perfect for fall. It's woodsy. I like Enid. My first like choice would be Enid. And just look at the name Enid next to her. I feel like it fits. Enid Clausen. I like that. Clausen. I'm trying to think. What about Thornberry? Because it has thorn and it sounds good with Enid. Enid Featherwood Flame is a suggestions. Does anyone like Thornberry? I have to go, but thanks. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for joining. I'm going to go soon too, so it's okay. I feel like you were here for literally the entire creation of this character, and I really appreciate you being here. So thank you, and I hope to see you next week. Do you guys like Thornberry? Someone said yes. Can next live stream creature be the same species as the yes no creature from the creature answer series? Okay, I was looking for you. I would love that. I don't know if everyone else would be down for that, but I love that creature. That's one of my personal favorites. I like it. Enid Thornberry, I have mixed feelings. Okay, well, let's decide, because I do have to go soon, you guys. So Enid Thornberry is like the current name, but she could have a hyphenated name. What about Enid Clausen Thornberry? Because I feel like a lot of people in the kingdom are like regal and they all have like multiple last names. Hi, Lil Reader. Oh my gosh, so nice to see you. We're almost done with the creature, but she's basically an owlish character, like a woodsy woodland owl creature, and we're coming up with a name. We decided on Enid for the first name, but we're now deciding on the last name, and she's part of like the kingdom, so we're thinking Clausen, Thornberry. I just remember that you guys, Americans, don't have eagle owls. Owl creature, basically, yes. Okay, you guys, this has been so much fun. Literally, this has been such a fun stream. I have to go. But I will see you tomorrow with this finalized color creature, obviously. I think this is a really good name. I like Enid Clausen Thornberry. I feel like we're getting kind of everyone's suggestions in here. Someone wants me to add feather to it. But I feel like it's too on the nose, in my opinion. I'm sad I'm so late. A feather earring would have suited it so well. Ooh, should I add a little feather earring since you made it last minute? What do you think? I like it. No. Wait, no to what? No to the feather earring? Or no to me leaving the live stream? I have to go, you guys. But I will see you guys on the final creature video tomorrow. You're going to see this classic, the usual Sunday cozy creature short where I'll share the final character. You guys can come back and watch this live stream. It'll have a thumbnail. It'll have chapters. It'll be edited like accurately. And hopefully I will get my long form up tomorrow. If not, then very soon. But that's the plan. Thanks for the motivation. I actually managed to get the leg proportions for my character and I'm confident in my base now. Yes! That's the hardest part. That's seriously the most difficult part, and after that, you just get to have fun. Then you're basically just customizing your sim. I just had Gizmo flashbacks. Stop. Can you post it in the chat after you finish? Yes, post it in the chat. That would be so fun. Also, love the new notebook. Thank you. Okay, you guys, this has been so much fun. Thank you for joining. I will see you next week. I do these cozy live streams every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I hope to see you then, and thank you for being here. Bye.